I say I'm not a morning kind of person, you hear that I'm not awake for at least 2 cups of tea after getting out of bed. What I mean is I stayed away from home for at least 2 days when I found out he died. To say that 6 a.m. alarms always go off sooner than I prefer my mornings to begin is to say I wanted the phone call to confirm plans, not to confirm that she would never again be making plans when I say that mornings always seem to come too quickly. What I mean is the front end of the truck didn't care how young she was when it kissed her goodnight. I still can't tell whether she died instantly or she died fighting, beats more rhythmically on air drums because everything sounds offbeat after the first 2 words. I am struggling to find comfort in God's word. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I have encamped there, pitched my tent, made a home among the dead, and I never intended to stay here. But every attempt to wade through troubled waters leaves me drowning in my tears, gasping for air, grasping for something to hold on to. And when I do, it is always morning. She is always new. And I don't like to mourn, nor do I quite understand how to, so I run in any other direction, not because she's scary, but she is uncharted territory. She is always there when I'm not ready. I will never be ready. Even before I can glimpse her Polaroid-shaped silhouette in the distance, I am choking on the thickness of her perfume. It is a flavor of bittersweet memories. Her footsteps, like sad songs, alerts me that morning is drawing near. I begin construction on origami walls, fortress made of paper. I lock myself in a tower that is built of all the things I don't have to do, and it is almost enough to keep her away. But at night, when I am comfortably tucked into sleepless dreams, she slips in through unmarked checked boxes and wraps her arms around me. I am too tired to fight back. She tells me it is okay to cry, that if Jesus wept, it must be okay to drench her garments in my sorrows, if only for one night. So I allow my thoughts to drift into enemy territories. I acknowledge the absence. I feel the pain, the sadness, the regret. You know, they never said goodbye. I never got to say goodbye. But as always, morning comes too quickly. Her light slips in through paper cuts in my castle wall, illuminates the paper cranes that were left on guard. They have grown drunk on my sea of tears. It is now a stream. I walk through what is left and it refreshes me. You know, I never quite perfected my morning routine, but I have come to find that there is a time for everything, so there will always be another tragedy. When you are faced with tragedy, know, they will serve you the news like vinegar in a wine glass, easy to look at but difficult to swallow. When it shatters on the ground, try not to cut yourself on the sharp edges as you attempt to reassemble your broken pieces. When they tell you that she died on impact and felt no pain, try not to scream that you didn't. When they tell you he collapsed halfway there, do not lose your footing. There is no one around to catch you. When the phone call pulls you from slumber just before 6 a.m. to tell you that she will not be waking up from surgery, do not try to go back to bed. You will not find rest there. It is on the other side of the valley. It is on the other side of the morning. There is always joy in the morning. I hope you find it.